Welcome back. Try number 2. First try did not work at all. Complete failure. Internet all out of whack. Extremely laggy. Now we're on a personal hotspot right now. And I think it's working good so far, right?
It looks good on mine. My part. I'm gonna post on Snapchat too, just to see if I can get some more heads in here.
A little quiet. Alright. We're good? Here we go. I think we're chilling, dude. This is lit. Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. Let's go.
So let's
So
just say
we're doing a complete redo. Complete redo. As you can see, we are in Virginia Beach right now. You actually can't tell that from where we are right now. We're in Virginia Beach. Hence the name of the title, Virginia Beach Special Number 1. This is the indoor episode. We're in our rooms right now. We were not expecting this nice setup with this nice TV, with these nice chairs. We were not expecting all of this. But we got it. Because originally, the pictures, it says that this was going to be like kind of like a box TV. But it's not. It's a nice flat screen TV. And we were able to put our logo up on it. So that's pretty good. Anyways. There's probably not a lot of people in here because we started early. If you're watching on YouTube right now, like without watching live, we started early. So.
first time.
We started early. It's crazy. I'm really happy this hotspot's working right now. Anyways. Got a bunch of things to talk about. Again, we're going to go over Crumble Cookie. Once again, we're going to go over...
I'll be more energetic with that.
We're going to go over Crumble Cookie. We're going to go over the Orioles game we went to. B-Money, Brent is in the chat. Brent, how you doing, Brent?
Yo.
Anyways, we got Crumble Cookie, Baltimore Orioles game. We got Miguel Cabrera hit 500 home runs. We got also a top 10 best superhero weapons.
What if?
Oh, what if, you're right. We also got top 10 best superhero weapons ranking. And by the way, this includes not just movies. This includes, like, it doesn't even necessarily have to be, like, exactly superheroes. It can just be, like, more like pop culture. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of weapons. So, do that.
I did not make a list. I'm just telling you that.
I know. I know. We're kind of on short notice here. But, we'll go off of mine. You can agree or disagree. But, anyways, yeah. Hopefully, and Zach was playing. That is true. That's part of the reason why I want to talk about it, because Chase has no idea really who Miguel Cabrera is, because he doesn't watch baseball. So that's why I'm going to talk. We're going to go over that a little bit. But anyways, we are here, Virginia Beach. We're ready to go? Cue the intro.
It's black and white.
All right.
Turn it up to 30. You can tell me if that's good or not. So that's at 10 for HDMI 1.
Is that 10?
Mine was at like 11 or 12. Now I pushed it up to 30, so I don't know how loud it's going to be.
Why was it like that?
What?
The intro.
What do you mean?
The intro was like really like...
Was it laggy?
A little bit.
I just dropped the line into 15, so it's probably going to be a little weird.
Because I have these up because it's a little bit quiet from the stream. The line in. But anyways, all right. Got a couple things to talk about here on my list. We got the what if episode. So, what if episode number 2 came out, and honestly, it was, in my opinion, a lot better than the first one. Would you have to agree with that?
Yes, I would agree with that.
As Star-Lord, and in my opinion, this one was better than the first one.
Yeah.
Originally, I came out and said that if T'Challa was the better place because Thanos when it came in and all that stuff, but then Chase said that. What did you say? Tell the people, Chase.
I said that at the very end of the episode, which, if I had it prepared, I would show you, but this is our second take at this. But at the very end, it cuts to, what's the name of the show? Peter Quill, who was supposed to be Star-Lord, and cuts to him working at where? Like some fast food place?
Dairy Queen.
And
Is it
Ego.
lagging for you?
Ego's...
And
I mean,
Wi-Fi off. Turn your Wi-Fi off. See if that works.
it's frozen. What would my Wi-Fi have to do with it if we're under hotspot?
No, I'm talking about on your phone.
No, I don't even know if
To
it's
see
gonna
if,
load
to
now.
see if the Wi-Fi is loading on your phone.
Just gonna move my hand. Alright, it's working now.
No lag.
Well, no, it's lagging, but I keep getting little spurts of non-lag.
Dang it, dude. I thought we had it.
I mean, keep in mind the podcast might be good because on the hotspot, but our what's it called? Our Wi-Fi in general, I have like 1 bar up here.
Yeah, so do I.
I think we're good now.
We're good now?
Yeah.
This has just been so frustrating, this whole thing of like it just keeps going on and off with the lives. I don't know why it's doing this now. It started off fine. Now it's lagging again. The one bad part about going live, about doing live you're gonna have to just play it back at this point and just keep going through it. So the what if episode.
Thanos was good. Star-Lord.
Yeah, Thanos was
in the
good.
episode.
That's why I originally thought that the whole universe was a better place. But then the whole thing with Peter Quill's dad would actually gotten him, and they would actually end up taking over the universe, and that universe would end up being basically destroyed. That whole timeline, if they went and got T'Challa instead of Peter Quill. So overall, pretty good episode. I gave it a 7.4.
I agreed with this ranking.
7.4. All right, what Orioles game. Orioles got shut out. Complete game shutout. Max Fried threw his first complete game shutout of his career. Only allowed 4 hits, no runs, no walks on only 90 pitches. That's averaging 10 pitches per inning. Pretty crazy. That would, at the time when we were at the game, we went to the game on Friday, that was the Orioles' 16th loss in a row. Pretty bad. And it's the first complete game shutout for the Braves since June 1st, 2018. So Max Fried pitched a gem when we were there. Absolute gem. Fit Crunch has been in our DMs on TikTok. Not in our DMs, our comment section. They've followed us. Fit Crunch, if you watch our Gas Passes on TikTok and stuff, you know that Fit Crunch and One Bar, and Metarex are our top 3 brands, I'd say. I did the tiny switch in my camera. I didn't even try to do that. But those are our top 3 brands. And they all 3 of those brands, which weird that like those are like our top 3 favorite. Like those are the only 3 that have actually commented on our stuff. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, Fit Crunch, Miguel Cabrera hit his 500th home run. Big major league milestone, and Zach Short from Kingston was in the dugout as a teammate for that. So that's another pretty cool thing. Our website. We were in the process of creating a website a few days ago, and it wasn't stuff like Joe had his own website, so we're like, oh, and we're like, oh, maybe we should get our own website to sell merch because a couple people wanted merch, so maybe we'll just have them get it off of there, off the website. So we created our own website. We're trying to. We're in the middle of that. So yeah, the website's gonna be pretty cool. I don't know when it's gonna be up or when we're gonna start selling stuff on it or what's going on, but it's in the process, which is better than nothing. Now, Chase, Crumble Cookie. You went to Crumble Cookie recently. I want you to give us your thoughts on that.
The rundown on Crumble Cookie, the TikTok hype, most hyped cookie place on TikTok. Their marketing, as Jake said in the other podcast we did, but didn't make the cut because it was extremely laggy. He said their marketing is really well, which I do agree with that. They did such a good job on marketing that they actually got my sister to want to go there so bad. So we went to Crumble Cookie, just my family. Jake and his family were on their way to this house, the Virginia house, and the store, it almost looked like, it kind of reminded me of like a Five Guys in there, but like not like the color scheme, not like the smells or like peanut, like it was like the whole color schemes. You know, it was like a white tile and like that type of thing. That's what it reminded me of, but it was just like 10 times better than that, and it was just like you could see the kitchen, like all the cookie dough that they had, and you could see the oven that they put it in, and they basically have like up front they have these cookies. They have all 6 cookies because right now they only have 6 cookies at a time.
Mm-hmm.
They have chocolate chip. They have sugar frosted, funfetti, Buckeye Brownie, orange creamsicle, and there's another one, a honey bun.
Honey bun.
So what they do is I think they make a new flavor every week, and the orange creamsicle was this week's new flavor. And
How can you make a flavor every week? Like, how do you like consistently come out with flavors? That's 52 flavors, 52 new flavors a year. How
I
do you
mean,
come up with
they're
52 new flavors a year?
they were only supposed to do it, I think, for 20 weeks, but they just didn't stop because I guess I'm assuming it was reeling in more people.
New flavor every week. That's a lot of flavors. A lot of new flavors.
So I think their original flavors were chocolate chip cookie and the sugar frosted one. And let me give you my rundown on the rankings because I posted on my private story and people were kind of like not bashing me, but they were like kind of confused on like why those scores like it's horrible if it's a 1.
Chase is a very strict scorer.
It's
I feel
yeah.
like anything for the 6s and for Chase and for me, kind of like anything with those grades are not bad grades.
No,
They're like average.
yeah, they're like 5 is like it's flat. It's kind of like you'd get it again if it was the only option.
Like, by the way, a 6 rating could be very good.
Yeah.
Like I've rated things that are 6s that I like and then I would buy again with different things that I have bought multiple times.
Yeah.
But it's just average. It's nothing really extraordinary.
It's nothing like out of the ordinary. So to start off with the 2 ordinary flavors, I guess you could say, are the 2 originals. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Or what? Cookie dough. Chocolate chip. That cookie, it was nothing out of the ordinary. It was just a 6 flat. Tastes exactly like a chocolate chip cookie. And I guess I like my chocolate chip cookies with like a crunch to it. Not like a rock hard crunch, but like a nice crisp. You know what I'm talking about? And like the inside, it was soft. It was a good cookie, 6 flat. Now moving on to the sugar frosted one. I'm pretty sure I gave the sugar frosted one a. Let me go and pull it up because I don't remember. I give the sugar frosted one a 6.5. No, that was funfetti. Crap. I think I gave it a 5.9 because cookies you usually hold them in like your fingertips, right? Like you eat a cookie like an Oreo cookie like that, you eat a regular cookie like that. So it was just not cooperating with me, and it was falling apart in my hand. I just was not feeling it. The frosting was like 5.9. Moving on, the new flavor of the week, orange creamsicle. It tastes exactly like I said it did. It was a unique flavor, so I gave it a 6.3. The honey bun one, I was hyped up by a friend, and it tasted better than a honey bun. It tastes like this thing. I think it's called a melt-away cake. I'm trying to explain this to Jake in the other podcast.
Yeah, I don't know what a melt-away cake is.
But I'm not very good at explaining things unless I actually understand it.
That reminds me. Sorry if this first part is kind of like choppy of the podcast, like with us talking, because we've already talked about this like thoroughly
Yeah.
in our other podcast that we had to completely take down because we're on a different Wi-Fi, and it was impossible to even watch apparently. So that's why it's like that.
Yeah. But the honey bun one, I give it a 6.8. It was pretty good. I said it melted in my mouth. My sister, on the other hand, she actually did not like that one very much. So she said it was very interesting how everyone in the car had a different favorite flavor. And then the Buckeye Brownie one was a brownie cookie with peanut butter and almost like sauce and chocolate sauce on top. And I give it a 6.2. It was a good cookie. But 6, right? No, the funfetti one. The funfetti one, it was like the sugar frosted one. It just had sprinkles in it, and it was crunchier. So I gave it a better score. I gave it a 6.5.
Also, I don't remember if we went over this when we first opened the podcast, but if you're here right now, make sure to like the video and subscribe.
Those are the
Be
cookies.
much appreciated. Anyways, why do I have no recollection of like doing the intro video for this episode?
We did.
I just don't remember doing it.
It was that clean.
That's very weird. Oh, it's right here. We did it far in. We did it pretty far in to the episode. But anyways, on to the next topic. So crumble cookie, you're saying that it's not worth going out of your way for.
No, if you're going somewhere and it's on the way, go ahead. Stop and get the cookies. Kind of like those little TikTok hit or miss type of thing. The
jelly fruits?
The jelly fruits. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Me and Jake.
I didn't have crumble cookie like myself. It ended up costing about 4.5 hours though. They went out of their way and they went to this different route, and having to go over the Chesapeake Bridge / tunnel thing. They got stuck on it for like 2 hours, right?
Yeah, but I got to stand on the bridge.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
So, and I'm taking him 4.5 hours out of the way. He said it's not worth it. Crumble cookie. If you want to go there and it's on the way, it's good. It's good.
It's a good
very
cookie.
good marketing. Very good marketing.
Good marketing, good cookie. Nothing out of the ordinary though.
Yeah, nothing too special according to Chase. So, and I trust his taste buds. So that's what we're gonna have to go with. Crumble cookie, not worth going out of your way. But if you want to get a average to maybe slightly above average with just different flavors and stuff like that, go to crumble cookie.
They might drop a new flavor that's like actually makes it worth going out of the way for. Because like if they might exceed, because those things were horrendous.
They were really bad. The jelly fruits are not good.
It's almost like they put a bunch of watered down sugar juice that is in the gelatin form, but not really. It's like a liquidy gelatin in a plastic fruit shape, and then you bite into it. It's not worth it.
There you go. Not worth it. Now, we have this we're going to talk about Outer Banks again. So if you haven't finished Outer Banks, spoiler alert, we'll be talking about Outer Banks. Season 2, specifically. So, you know how there's the whole shroud thing with, the lady, she was trying to touch it, to trying to heal her, to heal her leg, or heal her leg so she can walk again, and she was dying of something. So, I heard this theory, actually on TikTok. It was on a podcast as well. That that shroud is actually John B's dad actually had it, and it's actually John B's bandana that his dad gave him, and that's how John B. You know when he got attacked by like alligator or crocodile, and he wrapped around his leg, and automatically he'd run and jump and stuff just perfectly fine.
Yeah.
After he just got attacked by a crocodile, and he touched Sarah Kim when she was dying with it. Did you see this?
What do you mean? I
This
watched
TikTok?
OBX. Yeah, I saw the TikTok as well, but I also saw all the the TikToks that they went off of.
Yeah. So like they also, if he touched the bandana, he touched Sarah Kim, and when she was basically dead with the bandana, and she came back to life. So now I believe this theory that I truly believe this theory that John B's bandana is the shroud from the cross from what's his name? What's the guy's name?
Denmark Tanny?
Denmark Tanny. Denmark Tanny's shroud. The shroud in his cross is John B's bandana. I truly believe that
Isn't
theory.
like the Santo Domingo cross or something like
The
that?
cross of Santo Domingo, something like that.
Yeah. Also, I saw like in all those comments of the videos that say that John B has like the magic bandana. Everyone, well, not everyone, but most people don't like the idea of the show turning into like magical.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of making it turn into magical either. There's that whole like magic stuff.
Yeah.
It's like once he first started talking about that, like the whole bandana thing, the whole shroud. I mean, I was like, if this thing's actually real, like if it's actually like a thing that actually really heals you, I'm gonna be like, eh.
Yeah.
Because Outer Banks was just supposed to be this chill, like real life type thing, and then they're gonna bring like magic stuff in it. I don't know. It's not Harry Potter. You know, it felt like some kind of Harry Potter quest. Like if that thing is real
I mean,
and it works.
or maybe can I speak? Holy. If you've seen other TikTok, not theories, but TikToks about OBX and how there might be 5 or 6 seasons based off each Pope. First season, John B. Second season, Pope. Third season, maybe Kiara or, I don't know, JJ. Or maybe Sarah Cameron since she's having family issues. But that was another theory on OBX. But why I brought that up was because how else would they incorporate Pope in like his scholarship again into the storyline? I guess that was actually
I don't know, but by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this though. Like Pope's like character arc in the second season was incredible. Like
Yeah.
from the first season to the second season, like how he turned like this shy, scared kid who just worried about his scholarship the entire time, to this like crazy, outgoing, running around, fighting like kid who believes in something now more than like just academics and school and that kind of stuff, and trying to actually get this cross, take it back for his family, I guess you can say, and how he's learning about his past and learning about all this stuff and helping his friends out. It's really Pope could possibly be the best character in Outer Banks, like from a critical, different lens, looking at it that way.
yeah,
Could
maybe
be the best character.
if you're definitely looking at a critical standpoint, but like if you're looking at just like liking standpoint, like people,
Then it's gonna say John B and JJ and
yeah,
stuff like that. But I mean,
Sarah Cameron-
even JJ's had like his character arcs and stuff like that, where he was just with his dad.
yeah.
But
He's had some cool scenes where he like rides the bike with his hat and like earphones on,
yeah,
and his toothpick in his mouth with his glasses.
I mean, he still does crazy things sometimes. Like when he was gonna try and break John B out of jail.
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy.
What was
but-
even the deal with that? I didn't understand that scene. Were they trying to break what they were trying to break John B out, or like why were the cops chasing that ambulance? Like, I didn't fully understand.
I don't know.
Because then JJ needed to call Kiara to like pull in front of the ambulance so he could get out and run. And I was like confused if like they were trying to break the other prisoners, so to say, out of jail,
Mm-hmm.
or if they were trying to get JJ or if it was like something wrong with the police officer driving in front.
I'm not sure, to be honest, but yeah, I don't know. Some things kind of confuse me. But anyways, another thing have we gone through Fit Crunch? In our comment section, yes.
Yeah.
Miguel Cabrera at 500 home runs. Crumble Cookie did that website, making a website. We already went over that a little bit. Yeah, in the process of making a website for merch, and probably might even link like the latest episode in there at some point. You know, like because there's a slot where you can put video. Maybe we'll just put the latest episode each week or each time we make one. What if, Chase? I have a question for you. Actually, you know what? Let's do these main two things after. So there's this. Let's show them the Instagram video.
All right.
So I got a message from one of our friends, Tyler. He sent me this video from when we were like 8 years old. This video was in 2013. Posted on Instagram. Great video. Probably one of the greatest videos of all time. I would definitely want to stick around for this because this video is honestly, it's hysterical to look back on.
Right,
Tell me when you have like the sound change and stuff. When you're gonna pause it, yeah, pause it there.
All right, ready? I'm switching over to the sound in 3, 2, 1. So as you can see,
Okay, so the second kid is me. So this is when I first started to get on kind of like a little bit of a lacrosse kick. So as you can see, we're using my baseball hitting net. I'm gonna analyze the video now.
all right.
So we're using my baseball hitting net. We just made this Instagram account. So there we go. You know, regular shot. I come in. Oh, spin move. Hits the bottom of the thing. Comes back. Hits me in the head. Ball spins up. Bounces back. Hits me in the head. I do another spin and I fall back into the net. It was the funniest thing ever. I don't know how it happened. Like how it ended up working like this. Ball hits the bottom of the thing. Comes up. Hits me in the head. I do a spin. I go ow. I fall back in the net. One of the pretty funny. I mean, I got that video sent to me because I remember watching that video when we first made it, and Abby was recording, and that was the funniest thing ever. I totally forgot about that video too, which makes it even better. But I just figured I we'd show that on here, because I thought it was funny.
It was pretty funny, man.
It was pretty funny. I'm gonna have to agree with you there. So, now the two main things. We're gonna go a little bit deep here. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't even care that I'm being annoying. I'm just gonna go right now and just be like on here, post on my story live now. Like I'm just gonna post a picture of Chase live now. Live now, link in bio.
Not giving it like we had like 7 people in our.
I know because they thought it was gonna be trash again, but this one's actually it has a little bit of lags every now and then, like sometimes, but it's a lot. It's actually watchable, so you just gotta bear with us here. So we'll get into the main part of this episode. Anyways, we're in Virginia Beach today. We'll talk a little bit about what happened today. So we wake up. Our house is right on the beach, by the way. So in the next few days, we're gonna try and make an episode outside, like on the deck. So our house is right on the beach. So you step right off the deck, you're in the sand. So Chase and I today in the morning we went on the boogie boards. Chase, we went to. You tell us about your skimboarding experience.
Oh, so I woke up around like 8 o'clock in the morning. Jake's still sleeping. So like, I'm not gonna wake him up since I asked him the night before, like, yo, what time are you planning on waking up tomorrow? He's like, I have my alarm set for 8:30. So I go downstairs, everyone's up. Well, not everyone, but like most of the adults are up. I go ahead, grab my skimboard, get my bathing suit on, and I head out to the water because why would I get this board and not actually try to get good at it? So I go ahead, I get out there, and first day, I gotta say, did not do very good. I was going straight at the water, and I learned after that people actually start off going on the side more. So yeah, it was a interesting experience. You know, I fell off the board more times than I stayed on it. But what can you expect?
Did you hit any waves?
No.
Hit
Like,
no waves.
The
Chase's
only
goal. I remember. What was your goal? Your goal at the end of this vacation is to hit one gnarly wave.
yeah, hit one gnarly wave.
Hit
bro.
one gnarly wave, dude.
One
Hit
gnarly.
one gnarly wave, and he can like literally just pack his bags and leave. Like if he hits a gnarly wave tomorrow, he might just like dip tomorrow.
I might just take the car and leave.
Like he might just dip. Like there's really no point.
There's no
Sure.
point in saying it.
You know.
But
We'll just dip back, make a podcast at the studio, so then we don't have to use the Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But then we lose all the content that we get here.
We're not getting any anyways.
Nah, we record
Pre-record
about it.
what?
just video so we can post it when we get back.
On YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Might have to like pre-record an episode here, because like we realized that the Wi-Fi is like.
Bro, we only
Yeah, we're-
pre-recorded one episode. It was our first episode.
Do we have a big SD card?
Maybe this.
A video SD card?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's,
We probably do because we did it the first time. But yeah, skimboard.
Skimboard. Chase
Did not have
skimboard.
any ways.
And then I came back yesterday. Like yesterday was like Riptide, and I was like, oh, we're about to get like boogie boarding. It's about to be. But today the waves weren't as big, so we came out. We're boogie boarding. Hit a couple good waves, not really that great.
Yeah.
Had a couple. Had like one. I had one. That was probably like a solid 8-8. Like it got pretty far, like all the way up to the shore. Other ones were kind of like the closest one to that was like an 8-5. Kind of got on the shore. Not as like fast and like far up though. But
The bed's solid. Solid 3-4s. Like
the
just
the beds
rank
are
everything.
no. It's probably like a 4-year-old bed. It's one of those- it's one of
4-year-old
those-
bed?
Yeah, it's like no, like for 4-year-olds. It's like
Bro, if I could turn around the camera and not mess everything up, I would. But like these beds literally fit me at the max.
yeah, they're pretty small. But I mean, I'm not complaining. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's a bed. And
I
it's
woke up
pretty-
this
pretty cool
morning
room.
forgetting that I totally forgot that I was in Virginia. I woke up this morning. I was like, why is there a yellow wall next to me? Oh, because I'm not at home. But anyways, boogie boarding was all right. Came back when well, we were the only one with like a pool. Like we're the only people like on this like area over here with a pool. That's from what I've noticed. We didn't really travel down that far, the beach, but from around this area that we're at, we're the only ones with a pool. So that's pretty sick. Nice deck. We were talking about before that there's like the deck that's here is probably like worth like $40,000, and like putting it down and stuff. There's 2 layers of the deck with the pool in it. The deck is probably like $40,000, $30,000 to put in.
The bottom deck?
No, both like the deck above it and the deck below it, like because they're both the same thing.
Yeah.
Like it's probably like it's an expensive deck. It's like $30,000, $40,000 to put in.
Only if they kept it clean, bro. There's literally gnats.
There's mosquitoes
yeah,
everywhere because
gnats,
because
mosquitoes everywhere.
because right by the beach, it's everywhere. It's just
Yeah.
like, so we just washed it off. What else we got in here?
Me and Jake played competitive pool. He actually did.
Oh, that's another thing. We went live today on Instagram. That by the way, if you were there, that was a really bad game. Those are 2 really bad games. Those are the worst games we've played.
But on the
the
bright
longest
side,
games.
it only gets better. Only gets better from there.
It only gets
It
better
can't
from
get
there.
worse.
I mean, I ended up beating Chase both times. So we bet $20 on each game. First game, set of 3. His best bet of 3. So I won the first 2 games back to back. Took his $20. Later on, we Instagram lived it. And then I won the first game. Chase won the second game. I won the third game.
And it was
What
literally
ended-
like
yeah.
8 ball to 8 ball. Like whoever sunk it
Mhm.
first won. And I
Yeah,
just
the end started
absolutely
to get good.
sold.
But
Eve.
I ended up winning again. But I gave Chase a handout. I gave Chase a handout, and I didn't
Unfortunately,
take his money.
you know,
I gave it back. This is what happened. He gave me the money. This is what we're saying. So then we don't have to break even or anything. He gave me the money, and then I said, Chase, we're on vacation. Go buy yourself something nice at the boardwalk. That's what happened. So I just gave Chase $20 to go buy something nice. So hoping he buys something nice with it. Maybe like France podcast merch.
imagine at the boardwalk.
Maybe like support the podcast. I don't know.
Yo, Tyson Reed's in this. Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, like the video, subscribe, comment down below.
Bro, the same dude commented, but he said it with your name.
What?
You ready? I'm gonna take a picture and show you. Hopefully, you know this
Wait.
guy.
I think I should be able to get it. I reloaded it.
Hold on. I can lock my screen.
No, it's not working.
You know him?
No, I don't know.
I don't know who this kid is, but he wants to let me and Jake know that our podcast is the best in the world.
I think it got taken down.
Probably. But
Wait,
yo,
let me see it
Tyson
again.
Reed.
Let me see it again.
Here. There you go. I deleted it, but it's still on the YOLO, so I'll just take another picture. But there you go. Yeah, but for the most part, he did give me that handout, and you know, I wouldn't have taken it, but it
No
was
idea.
$20. So I'll probably pay it forward. You know, hopefully when I beat him 2 times in a row, get my 20 back, break even, and then yeah, we got foosball up in here. We got this little ring game.
Yeah. Well, the gist of today was I beat Chase in pool. I went to the hospital.
Oh yeah,
Unknown reasons.
That was random.
We're gonna leave to disclose reasons why, but I'm okay.
Man, literally like dipped from the house for like 3 hours. I was like, "Yo, come out of your little hidey hole," because
I know he didn't know that I went to the hospital.
earlier in the day he like dipped for like an hour because our plan was like, all right, we're gonna shower and we're gonna meet up. But we're gonna shower at the same time. Like you shower in your parents' room, I'll shower in my parents' room. Save time. I'm done like 10, 15 minutes.
And I'm not feeling well. I was like, ooh.
And this man didn't even hop in the shower. I played like 2 pool games by myself, just like hitting the cue ball into every single like ball, so it pockets it. But I go over to his room, or go over to his dad, and he's like, "Yo, he didn't even take a
I
shower."
didn't feel well. I was kind of procrastinating a little bit. I didn't feel well. You know, happens. But yeah, let's get into the main part of the podcast.
We're not even
Chase,
at the
I have a
main
question.
part?
I have a question. Bro, how long have we been going? 37 minutes. We're
40
good.
minutes.
So, we hit the record viewers for today. So now we're gonna start with the main part. So this is all part of the plan. So Chase, this is the question I have for you. What if you had the ability to time travel? What if there's a that just fell? What if there was a time machine right in front of you right now? What would you do?
To be honest, I don't know if there's anything I would do. I mean, it's not like I don't like the spot I'm in. I don't really.
Here,
Right.
put the move. I think it's quiet for you.
Is this better?
Yeah.
So I don't think I would even enter the time machine, because from all the movies I've watched, holy, the droop. But from all the from all the movies I've watched and all the shows I've seen of time and time travel, and how if really one decision can change the future, I don't know if I'd really change anything.
Facts. And the TVA would be right on me like that. I don't know if it's really worth it. You know?
Because I don't really have too much. I don't have really anything to regret.
Like, for me, if I had a time machine right now, I'd probably destroy it. I'd try and do everything I can to destroy it. You know?
Curb stomp it.
Like, yeah, like curb stomp it like the YOLO, like we did with the YOLO Live last night.
Bro, the old live was bugging, bro.
But yeah, I would destroy it. I don't want anyone going in that time machine, going back and changing everything, because
Do you think if someone else went in the time machine,
it can
that
impact my life.
we'd still have consciousness where like they went back and changed something about their future, so they'd be in a different timeline?
Well, we're not going off of like the Marvel stuff. We got low power on that, on
Where?
this computer,
On that,
on this one.
we're showing if it's low power, it's probably like 20%. So we probably got a solid 10, no, not 10, probably like 20, 30 minutes left with it. If it shuts off, you're going to deal with a blank TV. We had that problem before. But if I had a time machine, yeah. If you had a time machine, yeah. Just destroy that. You don't want it to mess with your life.
Like I said before, like I was saying, but then that little battery came up. We're not going off like the whole Marvel thing. We're like, if you go back in time, you don't change you like your past stays the same, but you create a separate timeline. We're going on like, if you go back in time, then it changes your whole consciousness and changes your whole life and changes. There's only one timeline for us for how we're doing this. They won't break off into separate timelines. We're going to keep it in one. That's how we're doing this. So that kind of time machine, I would definitely destroy it. Even if it was like a separate timeline one. There's no need for it. Well, it would only lead to bad things.
Yeah,
There's nothing in my life that I would regret that much where I would go back and risk like being dead right now.
Yeah.
Like
If you had a big enough regret that you need to go in there, like you had to change it, like you had a villain type story, then
like if it was like some kind of like thing where like I can't live, then maybe I can understand it. But like other than that, if it's like regret, like I regret eating that hot dog earlier. My stomach hurts. I regret eating that glizzy earlier. Like that's not.
I regret being a glizzy gobbler, bro.
That's not something to do that for.
Yeah.
Because like now I have a stomach bug. Like that's not something that'd be worth it.
Yeah, no.
Or even like I broke my leg. Like that's not worth it. That's not worth going back in time and risking. You could be dead. If you went back in time and you didn't go to the hospital, who knows that if you kept driving, you could have gotten another car accident and died.
Nah, but if you broke your leg and your season for a sport just started or something, you think you'd go back in time, or you think you're just gonna just accept a broken leg and
I don't know. Depends on.
Imagine this is your recruiting year, where people are mad colleges or mad NFL teams are it's draft. And you break your leg before you get to go to the draft, and you're a 5-star recruit, you're just gonna be like, nah, I'm keeping the broken leg, or I'm taking that time machine so I can go out of my way to get to the draft.
Probably not, because it's still not guaranteed. And you can mess things up.
Or maybe
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. You could go there and have your tryout, so say, or you can have your broken leg.
Things can end up worse.
Yeah. See, everything happens for a reason, bro.
Everything you do, this is like a theme on this podcast, Phil. Everything you do impacts the future. Your past, your things you've done in the past, everything that you've done before this have led you to where you are right now. And that's kind of crazy.
That's why Friends podcast exists.
Like, who knows, man? I don't know. We're just teaching you lessons here. Anyways. So yeah, we both not go in it. And in fact, break the time machine. Oh. Tacos tonight.
Tacos tonight.
Not going over so well.
They're pretty good though.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I made nachos.
Taco Sunday?
My nacho rating. My own nachos, I give them.
Don't even gas that. Don't even gas it. You know this.
6-8.
It's odd.
Because they didn't have that restaurant feel to them. Restaurants just have a different feel to the food. How does that happen? I'm on some real stuff right now. How does that happen? If you cook something at home and then you cook something at a restaurant, it's just different. It's just different.
They might get their ingredients from somewhere else.
but just different. Like I don't know why. Like it's just sometimes things just taste better at restaurants. Sometimes it just tastes better at home. The same exact thing. But it's like you can't repeat restaurant food. You just can't do it. It just doesn't work.
But is it really the same exact thing? Like it could be like mac and cheese, but like your mac and cheese could be like Kraft. Like theirs could be like Kraft.
No, bro. What are you talking about?
No, there
No.
should be like actual like homemade mac and cheese.
You see the leaked No Way Home trailer? I think we saw one, but it was on TikTok, and it was fake. It was a fake one.
It was like a really well put together one though.
Yeah, it was real. Like I thought it was real, and when I first saw it. But where leaked? Leaks, dude, you put up leaked and leaked Spider-Man 3, everything on here. It was posted 2 hours ago. Let's see if this is real. Live reaction here. Chase, if you can see on here. Live reaction.
See half a screen. You can get Jake's reaction. Is it the same one?
Bro, there's people Is people recording on their phone of a person recording on their phone?
Bro, what's it called?
I just looked at leaked No Way Home trailer.
Hold on, I'll pull it up on a. What's it called for you?
This one looked kind of real.
You're gonna be like Soups, like exaggerate everything. Oh my god, no way. Dude, that's crazy. His giant, humongous hands. Holy. That
Is
dude
this
could
real?
crush my skull. Like literally with his one hand. Is it this one? Jake? Is it this one?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah. The double recorder. Alright, ready? I'm gonna switch over.
I don't know. This might be real.
I'm gonna switch over to the screen now. Is this the same one? I go here.
Yeah.
I think it just because it's like extremely low quality, it makes it almost look real.
What are the comments saying?
Cause like you can't tell what is even. I can't tell what's going on. I maybe saw Tom Holland's face. Is that Pennywise in the back? Zendaya? Like, dude, you can't tell what that is. If you look at the comments, I go down. Let's see what the comments say. You know this is real when Sony is taking down every video like this.
Bro, I think it's real.
What can we see in the trailer? Electro Zap, Goblin's Bomb, Dr. Octopus at the end of the trailer.
Oh.
And then Daredevil comes in. I hope so, man. I really hope so. Hands down, will be the single best comic book movie ever made.
Dude, that looks legit. That trailer looks real.
You know it's real when Sony takes it down. So maybe it is real. Oh, and Doctor Strange is in here.
Yeah, but it's like new clips, though. Like, you see it? Like, that's not clips that were used in other movies, like the one trailer.
Huh.
So, like, do you think this, like, those are definitely new clips, right?
It looked new.
Dude, if that's real.
But I feel like since it's such low quality, like, it gets away with it. Like, how's this a triple, like, quadruple screen
I
recorded
don't know, dude.
thing? Like, what was that supposed to be? Almost like a train track, but with no tracks.
I think it died.
But it's all good. Computer in the back died. Turn it off.
Here, just make sure like give this to your dad like charged back. So.
Yeah, I'll put it in the room.
Well, we lost the TV. It's
Alright,
all right
so
though.
Jack says it's supposed to be officially released tomorrow at some
Won't
point.
even been announced to the public. So that makes sense that like someone would like have that, you know,
Yeah.
because if it's supposed to be released tomorrow, Jack coming in clutch with the content.
Free content?
I didn't even know this, but like those videos that we just saw were posted 2 hours ago. People were saying that it got like the other ones got taken down.
That's interesting.
So now we know Green Goblin's gonna be in it because his bomb was in it. Doc Ock, obviously, that was already confirmed he's gonna be in it.
Electro was already confirmed to be in it.
There was no evidence of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire though. Was there?
I don't think so.
Except
just-
he said, "Don't cast this spell." Who's Doctor Strange's? Wong?
Yeah.
He said, "Don't cast a spell." So does that mean cast a spell to the other multiverses to bring them in?
Or, maybe he's teaching Tom the way.
I don't know, but bro,
This is going to be one good December. I'll let you
I
know that.
truly believe that this could be one of the best comic book movies of all time. This is gonna do numbers in the box office.
Do you think it beats?
I think they might be in the final trailer too. That's what I've been hearing. I don't want to see them in any of the trailers. I might just not watch any of the trailers from this movie, even though I just watched that one. I might just not watch any of the trailers.
Did you really
but
watch
it's
it,
impo-
though?
it's in,
Did you really watch it?
Not
'Cause
really.
You can't
because
really.
but it's gonna be impossible to avoid it because people are gonna happen. People are gonna show it. You know,
TikTok spoilers, man.
unfortunate. But I mean, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire were not confirmed in that, but it's all right. Don't even really want higher than it could honestly. That movie might do better. I've honestly might have seen more hype for this movie than Endgame. It gets close. I think that might do better than Endgame in the box office.
If they put all three Spider-Mans in, I think it has a chance of doing better than Endgame.
For sure.
But if they don't, people are gonna kind of hate on the movie, and it's gonna quickly shoot down. So I wonder if they're gonna, if that was already the plan to have all three Spider-Mans in it, but then everyone's kind of spoiling it or saying, "Oh, put all three Spider-Mans in it."
Spider-Man.
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 They're spiders, all right.
All right. So
Get your money up. That's your funny up.
that was unexpected part of the episode. All right,
Higher
we got
than
one more.
Endgame.
We got one more
Box
quick thing. I'm glad we ended up getting able to do this, because the Wi-Fi for the other one was really bad. But I got one more thing on here. We're gonna be ranking the movie / superhero weapons. So Chase didn't make a list. I made a list. I'm gonna say my list, and then Chase is gonna be like, I agree. Or he's gonna see on mine, or you can go in your notes section and see there's write down what I put. So this is what I put at 10. We'll go from 10 to 1. Or should we do honorable mentions? Honorable mentions. What would honorable mentions? Some honorable mentions. These are handheld weapons, by the way. It's so you can't see the Death Star. You know.
Yeah.
But what would be an honorable mention?
I don't know. Do you need honorable mentions, or do you have your 10 that we can do?
You got my 10. We don't really need them. All right. So at number 10, I have Iron Man's arc reactor. Iron Man's arc reactor. You know when he puts them all together. So that's number 10 weapon. Number 9, I have Spider-Man's webs. These are more. This is not like the best, just more or less iconic, most popular, greatest, I should say. Number 8, Doctor Strange's Eye of Agamotto.
That carries the
Time Stone.
time stone. Yeah, that's it has like a spell on it as well. So like you can't really
It's
grab
also
it.
very important of Infinity War and Endgame, which are 2 of the greatest superhero movies of all time. So you have to put on there. Number 7, Batman's Batarang. Boomerang, but it's a bat. Batarang.
Iconic.
Iconic right there. Number 6 got Wolverine's claws.
Yeah.
Another iconic thing. Number 5, Wonder Woman's lasso of truth. Very, one of the greatest comic book weapons of all time. Has a pretty big and important story behind it too, I believe. I remember hearing about it. I don't know the story though. Number 4, Captain America's shield.
That's
Obviously,
probably one of the most
Honestly,
iconic.
huge symbol.
Yeah,
Very
symbols of all
iconic.
time.
Number 3, you got Thor's hammer.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. 2, you got Green Lantern's ring. I mean, it can form into any weapon, bro. Like, the thing is, you can either put
Nerd.
Green Lantern, Thor, or Captain America's weapons all at 2. I decided to put Green Lanterns in there because it's just widely known as like the greatest weapon of all time.
Yeah.
It's just widely known as that because he can use it, change it to any weapon he wants. Number 1, I have the lightsaber. Iconic. Most iconic weapon of all time. For the most iconic trilogy of all time. The most iconic movies of all time.
The original trilogy.
Except for maybe like The Godfather.
He means the original trilogy and like the prequels, but not the sequels. Sequels came to my grave.
Sequels are not that bad.
Ray Palpatine.
Sequels are not
Skywalker.
Sequels are better than the prequels. All right, Chase. The sequels are better than the prequels. Chase, what do you got
the
to say?
first prequels, not the Revenge of the Sith, buddy.
One movie can't make the whole thing better.
Well, one movie can be better than all the sequels.
Yes. Revenge of the Sith is better than all the sequels.
Oh, Jackson Phone said
Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker, bro. Use a Kizzy Capper, bro. You didn't even put that on there.
What is like new though?
Bro, he literally uses brute strength to open a dying star.
Kind of new though, isn't it?
The Thanos killing weapon. Kind of new.
Okay, I'll put it at 10.
Honorable mention. That's your honorable
mention.
right
I'll either put it as an honorable mention or I'll switch it out with the arc reactor.
Like,
Stormbreaker
bro,
with the arc reactor.
Iron's arc reactor is
Stormbreaker is not more iconic than Spider-Man's webs though, so I'm not gonna put it over that.
yeah. But
Chase, what do you have to say about my list? Do you agree with most of them?
I believe your list is accurate.
It's accurate. All right, thank you. We've been live for about an hour. So if you guys tune in for the second time, I'd like to say thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for bearing with us through that first episode, which we went on for like 20 minutes. That episode was like 20 minutes long probably. 10 minutes long, 15 minutes long, 20 minutes long. No Wi-Fi connection the entire time. So if you stuck with it, came to this episode, appreciate it. Thank you a lot. And if you're here watching on YouTube regularly, thanks for watching. Make sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram. You got anything else to add, Chase?
As always, although we don't go on Anchor a lot, make sure to favorite and download our podcast on Anchor, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, and Google Podcasts.
Forgot to press record.
Dude, I don't think you forget.
No, I actually was going to this time, and I actually forgot. Like, this time I legitimately forgot.
Oh.
It wouldn't go into Anchor next time, though, so, like, you got to remind me to put it in Anchor, like,
I got
the
you.
outside episode. Because the outside episode is, like, the main.
The
main
main meal. The 5-star course.
Do you want to do it on the taller deck or the bottom deck?
We'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out at
Whatever
some point.
suits our...
But
that's the
if you're
best.
here, make sure to follow us on all our socials, on Instagram, TikTok, both at France Podcast. Make sure to like the video, the one you're watching right now. Make sure to like it. Press the thumbs
Try
up.
to share this video as well.
Yeah, share it. Share it with your friends. Post it on Instagram. Completely pirate us. Take our video and post on your platform. You can screen record it and post it on your platform. Just make sure to tag us. I don't care if you, to be honest, I don't care if you did that. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Merch will be out soon. The website will be out soon. Maybe not soon. Maybe that was a lie. I don't know. We're in the process of doing it.
You know what we should do? We should do if they share the video, we get them in a Gas or Pass video.
Also, I smoked Chase and LB the show last night.
Okay.
I was the
buddy.
Giants. He was the Astros. Okay, so
Okay, buddy.
make sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram with a friends podcast. Like the video, subscribe. Much appreciated.
Put that up.
Oh, that's pretty high.
You know? Thanks for watching. I don't
yeah.
know.
Thanks for watching.